Hey everybody, it's Winchester24, although if you're viewing this video, you are probably seeing it on the new channel, Generic Pornography. Yeah, it took a lot of effort to get that name, and I was actually surprised that it was still around on YouTube. But I was happy I snagged it, and it's also, you can also follow me on Tumblr, same name, just genericpornography.tumblr.com. Anyway, so this is kind of a new, fresh start channel. I haven't been making videos a whole lot because, life. I've even had to put this video off for quite a while. Just, it goes to show that how many things, get into this way. But I'm kind of, still looking forward to, making some new videos again. I just kind of had, past few weeks I've been kind of wanting to do something again, I miss making videos. It was really fun. Anyway, so basically the reason why, I kind of stopped the first time, it wasn't because, well, part of it, was a little bit of a disconnect, that and things that just go wrong. It's very discouraging when all this crap happens, right away together. Like with Metroid Prime Hunters Abridged, what happened with that is I went to, because I already had downloaded all the clips. I had written, I kind of planned out the entire thing, and then my clips, they got all erased, and then I couldn't find where I had found them. I was just like, what the hell? The ones that I did find, then, it didn't want to open in Vegas, and I couldn't edit anything at all, except, the sound files, which, you can't really have an abridged series with just sound files. Higurashi Abridged. That fell because of, it wasn't even Funimation, I don't think, that did it. It was I got some third-party claim, and then it got taken down, and it's just okay, you know what? It's just, yeah. We did finish one arc of the Bridge series, which, okay. A lot of it, that also, there's a problem, with the fact that it relies a lot on my friends' voices, and they're all away at school or doing other stuff, so it's kind of hard to get all the voice acting for that done now. So now that's on hiatus. If I did ever pick that back up again, might have to do something different with the voice actor, situation, and I might have to upload it off-site, off of YouTube. Leather Gear Samus, that was just one huge train wreck. Oh my god. Oh my god. The first season ended up failing because of, well, pretty much for numerous reasons, unlike, my part and, other people's parts. They didn't want to get in their lines to me. Then with the reboot, I actually wrote down the entire script for the entire first season that I had planned was done. Except for, the final episode, which I wanted to do something really special for it. So the entire first season, the script is all finished and everything. I remember because I got pretty much heat sickness because it was over 100 degrees, 120 degrees, and I was walking around outside, and I just felt ugh. But I stayed home and I felt like writing. I got really creative, and I just wrote more. But I had the entire package of scripts. I made posts on voice acting forums, as well as on here to try and get, or wait, I can't remember if I did. I think I did for, I can't even remember anymore. I got the series kind of mixed up. the reboot and the normal one. But I had posted up all the parts on a voice acting forum to get voice actors that were interested, and I did. And so I'm like, oh, sweet. And I just sent everyone the entire bundle of scripts. I'm just like, just record them all. Just record them all. And then, a couple of them kind of complained. They were like, oh, well, do we have to do all this at once? I mean... And so it's like, yeah, okay, fine, we can, break it up more. But then, lo and behold, after getting the scripts for episode 1 done and everything, I mean, I kept on waiting on certain people for number 2. And it's like, this is happening again. And part of it is because, I'm not as great of a manager where I'm like, okay, you're cut. I'll find someone else. I don't like doing that because when a series starts for me, I visually think, oh, it's better, to have, the same constant voice actors throughout one season. I hate it when they... and I can understand why it's necessary to, sometimes change that. If people don't, get in the lines, they obviously can't finish. But it just felt like it took too long. And then, about the time when I, felt like I was ready to cut it, then it just felt like I've already waited so many months. I mean, it's not going to work right now. So that was really sad because I still want to see it done eventually at some point. Probably not in the near-time future. That's going to be a big, massive project. And I don't know, this June, or just a couple weeks away, we're supposed to, hear about, the new Super Smash Bros. Games, which, and maybe that would be better for, making the machinima about instead of Brawl. Because I don't know, I need to, play around with the whole machinima a little bit more. It's a little bit more difficult to, get everything just the right way and make it actually interesting to write. Because the story needs to be a lot more engaging because the clips are so crappy compared to, everything else. Like with the Abridged series, you can work with what they got. They normally have, the better camera angles and everything. Anyway, so that, was kind of the update on, my 3 main series that you probably subscribe to me for. If any of you subscribe to me for, my Utau videos, I actually did re-record Yasen with actually my new, I got this for Christmas. It is a Yeti. So really nice quality. I just fucked up my camera. Really nice really excellent microphone. I want to use it more, and that's primarily one of the reasons why I want to make videos again. It's because I got, I really want to use it, and so I'm just like, oh, I want to use it. Got it for Christmas. Really fucking awesome. I heard some people, they do those, if you ever heard of ASMR, the binaural videos, some people have done, things like that with the Yeti, because of the stereo settings that it has, because, it has 4 different settings, so, I can kind of flip-flop between different ones, but, so I kind of wanted to play around with that, and see what it's like if I could do something like that. I mean, I think that'd be really cool. I'm pretty much addicted to ASMR. I'll stay up until kind of drifting in and out of sleep until 5 in the morning listening to those types of videos. Oh yeah, I kind of deviated. Utau, when I got this microphone, I re-recorded Yasen's CV bank. And I haven't done any VCV or any others because I was kind of waiting on Zach to, and for those of you who don't know who Zach is, or who watch Utaru at all, it's Sky Island. I was kind of hoping that he might Odo Yasen, or kind of look over it to make sure I recorded it all correctly, because I haven't touched Utaru in like over a year, at least. And a lot of my hiragana has gone... it kind of comes back to me. I mean, it was pretty much coming back to me as I was recording, but I know I had to definitely re-record over some things, because after getting down further on, you know, my rec list and stuff, I was just like, oh, that's the right syllable. The one that I recorded before is wrong. Toss it out. But I just want to make sure that everything's correct before, you know, go through and, like, release everything and then have people tell me out, that's, like, the hiragana for P, and you, like, said he. You're a fucking retard. And I'll be like, oh, okay, thanks. Like, I forget about these things, and I'm not going and looking. I'm lazy. I don't like taking an hour to record a voice bank if I don't have to. Just a simple ka, ba, such and such, get it done. That's my thing. All that other time can be spent like doing other things for the Utaloid. What other stuff do I do? Random crap. Yeah, I probably will do some more random crap. Maybe. I don't know. Story time with Winchester 24. If you like that, you know, I probably will. I actually did have another story that I was going to post, but I got lazy, and I never ended up posting it. It's not completely finished. Like, half the artwork is done, and I just need to piece it together. Or I think actually, like, all the artwork may be done. I just need to piece it together. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. I can't even remember what the story was called. That's how, like, old that was. That's another thing that I can post up. I might rename it. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. As for other stuff, like, on why the other reasons besides, like, as why, as, you know, I haven't been posting videos, I mean, well, things you can know about me, I'm an optician, and I recently, you know, last September of last year, was when I actually became a full-time employee, you know, where I work. Any of you have any questions about glasses or anything, you can just ask me. I'll probably be able to answer you. But yeah, so that took up a lot of my time. I normally work, you know, between 32 and 40 hours a week, so today's actually my day off. And I did have a day off yesterday too, but I had to kind of evacuate my house because, on Sunday. Yeah, on Sunday, when I was like, you know, we're leaving. I'm just like, what? And she's like, well, the river, because I live right next to a river, and we've been having massive rain lately, and so we're pretty much just on flood watch right now. And so I'm just like, well, there goes my plans for, you know, the next 2 days pretty much. But I was able to get back here because our water didn't go over our driveway or anything, so I was able to get back in here and was able to record this video. So, yay! I'm super happy that I was able to do that, because one foot in the door, it's going to kind of ease my transition back into getting into things. But yesterday was so fucking boring. But I got a new phone, so I was playing with that. Candy Crush. Best game in the universe. Well, one of the best games in the universe. Metroid's only better. Anyway, so aside from that, yeah, it's pretty much been work, all work and no play. I really have no social life whatsoever, but I've been, you know, some days it's just like I'll sit in bed at night on the computer and be like, what am I even doing? I'm looking for nothing. And it just gets kind of boring, you know. I'm not as social as I once was. But anyway, you know, so this is another thing that, you know, I kind of wanted to fill my time with, you know, was, you know, maybe even writing scripts at night and then being able to record everything, you know, on my days off or, you know, before work and stuff like that. Anyway, oh yeah, and then everything I kept getting pushed back. I was originally going to make this blog video like over 3 weeks ago, probably. I didn't because it was one of my days where I had to work late, so between 12 and 8 I had to work. I got up early, and then my grandfather came over early to watch the dogs, so there blew my plans for recording. I can't record, you know, with other people in the house. It's just weird. And plus things get noisy and everything. And then so the day after that, I got my wisdom teeth yanked out. So I'm not supposed to be talking during any of those times. My mouth was sore, my cheeks were puffy as shit. And I was just I was on constant pain meds. That's, you know, another story. I have like a whole story, you know, my wisdom teeth being extracted. Anyways, then after that, you know, pretty much right after I was kind of healing from that, then I went to California. So, was gone for a week there, and now I'm back. And now I'm, you know, able to kind of really start doing stuff again. So I kind of hope to maybe, you know, start a couple more other things. I have a couple more hours that I can spend here while this video uploads and everything, so hopefully I can work on some more things. Future things to come. I have been thinking about, you know, rebooting the Metroid Abridged series. Not quite. I know a lot of the videos have been muted because of fucking Sony Japan, or I think that was what it was. Because I used intro music from Bleach. And that's why those got muted, was because of one tiny, like, 20-second song clip. Very aggravating. I guess I'll just, you know, learn to do something different. Kind of in the process, you know, between either I'm like, do I just re-record everything, or do I just repost everything? So I'm kind of thinking about maybe just redoing some of the episodes. I mean, I think the series would definitely be shorter. But yeah, we'll see about everything. I'll need to re-download all the clips and everything because I don't carry that. I don't have that stuff anymore. That was way back from my old laptop, and that thing's like a dead green brick. Anyway, holy shit, that video is getting long. One other thing is, yeah, random, like, you know, that storytime videos, I mean, that other one, I might finish that up real quick and try and put that up or something, I don't know. Those would also, you know, have a pretty high chance of coming back too. Higurashi and Leather Gear Samus, those would be until later. Until I can kind of, you know, finish or get into a groove again of working with single things. I want to kind of keep it small first, you know, before I expand again. But anyway, so if you haven't already, click subscribe to Generic Pornography, because this is where I'm going to be posting all my new videos, is right here. You can watch all my previous videos. You know, if you go on my channel, you can click on, you know, Winchester 24. That's, you know, all my old videos are still going to be there. I'm not going to remove anything, unless I see it years later and go, oh, that was really shitty. Yeah. And then, so, yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, you know, you can subscribe to my Tumblr, too. I'm kind of planning, it's more so like a Homestuck-based, like, thing, because I love Homestuck. But I'm kind of, you know, gonna try and push updates out through it as well. So you can follow me on Tumblr too for regular blog updates. And I really need to get going because this blog video is like 20 minutes long and rising. So